Say it though. Personal use.
What personal use would that be then?
My personal use. My business.
Yeah, well, as I've said to you, it's a security concern that you're
But it's not-
taking
how's it
photographs and
security?
you're taking images and videos, as you're clearly doing right now,
Yeah.
of police officers coming and going, or police staff coming and going from this station.
That's correct.
Right? You could do anything with that information. You
Right,
could be
okay.
passing that on to anyone, and that is a massive security concern from our point of view. So, why are you doing it, and who are you?
Is photography illegal?
Photography is not illegal, no.
Am I on public?
You are on public.
That's
yeah.
all I need to know
You've
then.
clearly done your research, mate,
I have.
okay?
I have.
I want you to answer my question. What
So
are you
if
doing?
I've done my
It's the
research,
third
and
time
you know
you've
I've done my
It's the
research.
third time you've been seen today taking pictures of staff members' cars coming in and out of this police station.
Right, okay.
So what are you doing with that information?
Taking photos.
Why?
Exactly.
Why?
Because I can. Personal use.
For what personal use would you possibly need to know people's personal private details, especially with us being...
What makes you think I'm directly looking for license plate?
If there is an innocent explanation,
Then
why
just-
are you not willing to pass it to us? When I asked you
Why?
nicely
Because it's
at
my
first,
right.
It's not
Why
your
were you
right.
not
It's
willing
not
to-
your
my
right
right.
to stand here and take pictures of people's personal...
Are you saying it's not my right
No,
to
it's
stand?
not.
So
You
I
don't
can't
have a
stand in
right.
public.
You don't have an automatic right to be able to take pictures of people's personal... there's no
I
right
think you
that
need
says
to
that.
read up on
There's
photography.
no right. Okay, you tell me where that right is then.
Um,
No right
I believe
that
your
says you're-
chief of police sent out. You are? Explain to this woman and that gentleman.
This woman, I'm a police officer.
Or whatever. Call yourself that if you want. Just because you got a uniform.
Yeah, well that's why I've got a uniform, because I'm a police officer.
Firstly, none of you have identified
I
yourselves.
don't need to identify myself. You need to identify yourself.
Well, no, I don't. You're an
Explain
officer
why-
of the.
so
You're
basically
claiming
what
to be an
he's
officer
doing
of the law.
is standing here taking photographs of our personal vehicle, our personal vehicles. It's
372.
obviously a security concern for us. He's refusing to give his details, and he can't explain why he needs to film our private vehicles in the
Because I
police
don't
car park.
need to.
So
You can't come out here and start demanding that a random member of the public not be allowed
But
to
you're
record.
not a random member of the public.
Well, I am.
You've made a choice to stand here and film police.
And you've made the choice to come out.
Can you not see how that's a security risk?
No.
Okay. Taking pictures of police personal vehicles, you don't think that's a security risk?
Not really, no. What's secure about that? Can I get your name and badge number?
Badge number's just there.
What's your name?
Badge number's there if you want it. You don't need to ask me questions. I need to ask you questions.
Oh,
of
okay
what you're
then.
doing here.
I'm taking photos. Can I get your badge number? No. Is it not your policy to...
It's my policy to wonder why someone's standing outside the police car park.
Sure. Can you get me a copy of your policy handbook then, please?
Go online.
No? Oh, go online. I already know it.
Then why are you asking?
By law. Because she's not...
Why are you asking for it if you already know it?
Because I'm informing her. The officer. That's not proven that she's an officer just because she's wearing something.
You come from a police station, that's all the proof we need. You don't need to prove it any further.
Well, I'm a member of the public, standing in public, doing a legal right.
Yeah, will do.
I'm just gonna take a seat, yeah. So you might want to look up the law on photography before you like come out and start trying to stress people out over nothing. So what I don't get is, right, on a level now, right, why is...
To me, or...
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
I don't know your name because you didn't tell me, right? So I'll just say officer, right? So why is it weird for me to record license plates, but yet you have a police van there that's a camera van, I'm assuming, and yet the cars are on camera, I don't know, 300-400 times a day?
Sorry, I don't understand what your question is. What are you asking me?
Why is it weird for me to record a license plate if that's what I was doing, that you're claiming that I was doing?
What-
But yeah, it's
what-
okay. But it's
what-
okay for you
no,
guys
no.
to record
What
license
are you
plate.
doing then? Because if that's not what you're doing, then I
I'm
don't need to
taking
answer that question,
photos.
do I? Of what?
Well, as he was coming out, I was taking photo of the gate.
Why are
That
you
was the
taking
whole-
the gate? Why are you taking a picture of the gate?
Why? Because it's electric. I think
Okay,
it looks
what
cool.
about it? It's what, sorry?
It looks cool. That was it.
The electric gate looks cool.
I'm a photographer, so yeah. Random shit makes looks cool to a photographer.
So you have to understand that from our point of view, it's you know, like my colleague explained to you, we've got our personal vehicles in here. We're police officers, and you will appreciate that we have people that have issues with us. And having someone stand outside with a camera, having someone stand outside with a camera, claiming to be taking pictures of the fence, is going to be a concern for us as police officers.
But I don't see why is that a concern? I'm in public.
Okay, you're not a police officer, so you wouldn't understand that. As police officers...
But you don't know the law. Otherwise, you'd understand.
I don't know the law. What's the law?
Well, you're standing out here harassing me over taking photos, which is a legal activity.
No, the question was, why
is it illegal? Is it illegal? It doesn't matter why I'm taking pictures.
It's not a matter of legal or illegal,
well, it is.
Is it? It's a matter of our concern for our own personal safety and for the safety of the officers in here. It doesn't matter whether it's legal or not legal. We have the right to ask you what you're doing.
You have the right, but I don't have to tell you why.
Well, if you don't,
because it's my personal reason.
Then we will just ask you to move on, and if we see you again, then you can be arrested.
But you can't.
For a breach of the peace.
But you can't move me on. I'm on public.
We can move you on from wherever I want to move you on from. It doesn't matter if you're on public, so why don't you go back and do your research?
I don't need to. Stepdad's a lawyer, got a master's degree, so...
You're telling me I can't move you on because you're in public, and yes, I can move you on.
Under what law?
To prevent a breach of the peace.
And what breach? What breach am I?
If we believe that your actions are causing a breach of the peace...
Well, then go back in and let me finish what I'm doing, and then...
It's not about me
then there's no officers.
I can't allow you to carry on doing what you're doing.
Well, then I'll just come back later.
Come back later then, and you'll be arrested.
Well then, or unless I'm breaking the law, I'm not moving. It's that simple. Is it not that simple?
It's not that simple.
It is that simple.
It's not, because you don't have to break in law. Like my colleague said, we can move you on to prevent a breach of the peace.
But there is no breach of the peace.
That's not a law break. Well, that's up to that's our opinion on whether it is.
Well, then I'd like to request a supervisor.
When you said it's that simple whether you're breaking a law,
I'd like a supervisor then.
You don't demand what happens here. You don't ask us...
So you want me to move because you've demanded it?
Yes.
But you won't get a supervisor out because I've demanded it. A member of the public who pays your wages...
You don't pay my wages, no.
How do I not pay your wages?
You don't pay my wages. You don't give me any money, so no.
Well, it's public money,
it doesn't matter.
So it goes to you.
Okay, you know when you go to McDonald's...
I don't go to McDonald's, it's fast food,
you go to any shop,
yeah.
You effectively pay their wages, but you can't ask them for whatever you want, can you?
Well, I can ask them for help.
Let's not have to pay the wages.
So do you not go to Asda and go, oh, excuse me, mate, where's the bean aisle? Do you not? You might know where the bean aisle is. Or the donut aisle, I don't know. Whichever aisle you want. But I'd like to speak to a supervisor, otherwise I'll just stay here. Well, I don't need to do what you're requesting.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will. I'm surprised no one has dropped the terrorist bomb yet. On the terrorism.
It's got nothing to do with terrorism. It's a matter of our own personal security. In the same way that you wouldn't want someone looking through your window of your house taking pictures. It might not be a crime as such, but there's still an issue.
Well, it's not an issue. It's lawful, isn't it?
Yeah, but
if someone wants to stand outside my house.
You're lying then. You're absolutely lying, because you would not be happy with somebody standing outside your house taking pictures
recording?
through your window.
Are you recording?
There's no difference.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you can ignore
Are you
me.
recording?
I'm right.
You're right, you need to read up on photography then, don't you? Laws on photography. Public law. If I'm in public, I can see it. Therefore, I can record it. Simple as that. You can even go onto your own website, police website. I'm sure they've got documents on there.
You need to educate yourself, because that's not public, is it?
But I'm on public.
Are you allowed to put your camera up against someone's window and film inside the house? You're not, are you?
If I can stand here...
No, you're not. You're not allowed to do that, because...
But I'm on public.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You're not allowed to look in someone's window.
You are.
No, you're not. That is an offence.
Go research. Go research.
I don't need to. I already know. You need
Do
to research it.
Do I? Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Let's agree to disagree on that.
No, I don't need to agree to disagree.
Okay. How do I request the footage?
You can't request it.
Of course you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Under the Freedom of Information Act.
No,
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You're lying now. Yes, you are. Bullshitting. Clearly.
So you think you can request any evidence that we have?
Not any.
What then?
With oh, it's you from earlier.
Dad. He's dealings with this gentleman.
For recording.
Yes, absolutely.
Am I being detained, officer?
At the moment.
No? Oh, okay.
Stay here though while they talk.
Am I being detained?
Stay here a second.
Am I being detained?
I will detain you in a second if you don't
What
stop
for?
there.
What law?
Because they're having a chat, aren't they?
For what law? What law? Under what grounds? What are you going to detain me for? You can't detain me. I've done nothing wrong. Legal. Who are we waiting for? What's happening? What are we doing? Yeah, he works at that framework place there, and I was outside just taking photos, and then some guy came out and said, "Oh, don't record me." I was like, "Well, don't walk up to a camera if you don't want to be recorded." It was a bit like walk round or something. I said to him, I told the guy, I said, "I'll scrub you out later, but I can't delete it right now because I'm recording." And then a few others came out and we was talking, and that was it. I left. So am I being detained then? I'm being detained? No? Okay. Cool. Fair enough. Oh, she's got a belt. Yeah. What? Am I free to go? Yeah? Oh. Free to go, free to stay. Clearly. Nice car though, isn't it? To be honest, I'm surprised no one's dropped a terrorist bomb, to be honest. You watch the videos all over YouTube and that's what they normally get them on. Terrorism, section 44. But that no longer applies, does it? Section 44. I'm gonna take a walk up here, see what it is, see what's happening.
Just go back down there.
I'm alright, don't touch me. That's battering. I hope you're not impeding my right to travel, officer.
Hey?
Says that I hope you're not impeding my right to travel.
Can we go to the training centre? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta create private space in public places, don't you, officer?
I don't want you to have my personal details. That's
Oh, I'm not interested in your personal details, mate.
You're going to have them if you've got me on camera, aren't you? If I'm going to be sharing my phone number in the night.
Well, why give it to him? So, what you got on your belt? First aid, baton. Is that for all them naughty criminals, officer? Can I ask you something?
No.
No? Do you ever take your handcuffs home?
What did I say? I said no.
But you just answered.
Right, okay.
Why?
My name's PC Brown, right? If you come back to this police station and I see you here again, right, I am telling you that by your behaviour, I feel harassed, alarmed.
You can't be harassed, you're an officer.
Right, not true. I feel
You're an
harassed.
officer of the law.
I feel
Look it
harassed.
up. Look it up.
Right, I feel harassed.
Arrest me now then.
Right, okay.
Arrest me now.
If you come back
Arrest me now.
again, right,
Arrest me now.
if you come back,
Arrest me now.
I will be arresting you
Arrest
for
me now.
harassment under
Arrest
the
me now.
Harassment Act, okay?
Arrest me now.
No, I'm telling you, you're not listening, are you?
Alright then.
If you come back,
Back.
right. If you continue and you come back and you start filming my vehicle again, I'm
What, you
telling
in that
you,
one with the license plate?
I am telling you, I will nick you for
I hope
harassment.
you're insured, officer. You insured?
Yes, I am insured, yes.
Yeah,
If you
that's
do
good.
anything with those images, okay,
Well, like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
everything,
Twitter.
yeah, everything.
What about it?
We will be fining you, okay, and we'll be
Okay.
tracing your accounts, okay, and we will be speaking to you.
Good job you used dark web then, innit? VPNs and all that. Well, what's up, mate? Getting angry? Don't hit your wife when you get home. See the shit you have to put up with just for someone recording in public, which is a legal activity. Yeah? Good job, I'm street smart, innit? Education is what I like to call it. See you later, mate! You dropped something! That's littering. Oh, I'm gonna go check that out. Might be some money. What are we doing, officers? Just loitering now, aren't you? Just stood outside. Oh look, here's another one. Fuck hell. All these cops just for one person recording?
They're coming back here because they work here.
Oh, that's alright then. Let's get some... You put your lights on? No? That was a bit shit. That's all I wanted, really. I was waiting for the police car that was in there to come out, but I missed it.
What have you been filming them up there for?
I was taking photos.
Yeah, why were you doing that?
'Cause
Because
I
you're
can.
causing them alarm. So you're causing them issues, yeah.
But I'm not there now.
I know, but you were, so I'm asking why you were.
Why? Because I was taking photos.
Yeah, you've just said that, why? I understand you were
Because I
taking photos. Why were you causing them alarm up there?
I wasn't causing them alarm.
You were, because they've just told me you were causing them alarm.
What, they told you, or
Yes.
one of them told you?
Yeah, one of them told me. Yeah.
Right. Do you want me to tell you the whole incident rather than just what he said?
Tell me why,
Right.
why you're up there filming.
So I was up there. I was looking around some of the business
Yeah,
areas up there. There's
Yeah.
one. I was taking photos of one place where they fix
yeah.
rides
Why
and
were you
stuff
doing
like that. Because I was interested. So I thought I'd take photos.
Okay.
Right. So I walked around the corner. I've stood there. I've seen a forklift go round. So I thought, oh, I'd take a quick snap.
Why are you taking a picture of that?
Why would I not? Do you not?
No,
do you not
that's
record
not a
like
question.
24/7?
I'm asking you why you take a picture of that.
Why would I not?
That's just the opposite. Why are you interested? Why do you want to take a picture?
Why wouldn't I be interested?
Because it's just a forklift.
But you're interested in being a police officer, and I think you're scum. But not you personally, but the police in general. Bad cops get good cops killed. Remember that? Yeah? I don't want him near me. He's aggressive.
Don't leave then. Go.
I don't want to leave.
Leave.
Come back. Oh, that's not a personal phone. Freedom of Information Act on that.
Go.
Don't touch me.
Lee, I haven't touched you. You
I'm
said
just
you
saying.
don't want him near you, so go.
Yeah? Because I don't want him near me.
So
I was
go.
on
You
about
don't
him.
You don't need to stand outside the police station.
Am I free
do
to go
you?
then?
Go.
Free to go, free to stay. Is that not how it works, officer? No? Yeah? No? We're learning stuff. You are?
You're just trying to get a ride for YouTube. That's not what the reason for doing it this day.
I was taking a photo, and he came out complaining that I was trying to get his license plate.
Problem is,
Oh, freedom of information on that. Oh, that's not a personal phone.
Yeah, it's a work phone.
Oh, that's alright
Doesn't
then.
matter. So, what, so you can take pictures of me, but I can't take.
I'm in
pictures of you?
public.
I'm
You're
in
an
public.
officer of the law.
I'm in public.
You're on work.
I'm in public. Yeah.
We learned something today, officers.
if you put our license plates in public debate,
Yeah.
going on,
Oh, yeah. That one. That one. Yeah.
these
What?
ones don't matter. These ones don't
Oh, you mean these ones here?
matter. The personal ones, the public debate.
What, like that one there? That one? That one? That one? That one? Them two over there? The mini? What about them?
Like, if you put it in the public debate, mate,
Putting them on YouTube.
you're putting the license plates on YouTube.
Too right.
Are you?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Why? Is that against the law?
Hey,
Is that against the law?
is it against the law?
Yeah.
It's not against the law, but it's a security risk towards us, isn't it?
Well, it's not.
Because we have people that follow us home and they
Not
know
mine.
where we live, and cops have had their houses burned down because of stuff like that.
But don't the police also follow people home?
It's not in the public domain.
I don't know what you mean by that.
It means that you're putting a license plate of a cop on YouTube.
Yeah.
People will know
Which is
that that's
public
a cop.
knowledge.
People know that that's a
Yeah,
cop.
you're making it public knowledge. It's not public knowledge to everyone, is it? It might be to people.
I
that
could
are
stand
local.
outside on my street, you drive past in your personal
It might
car,
be to
and
people
I've got
that
your
are
number.
local Here, but if you put it on YouTube, you put it across the whole of the media, so then everyone can see everywhere.
But then the police
So
should
you're
learn.
the one
If we
putting the
came to
risk
your
towards
house
us.
and did it,
But then the police should learn to not have an issue with it, and then
With what?
videos
I'm
of
not having
people
an issue with
recording.
what? We don't have an issue with you recording.
Well, clearly
The issue
do,
that
because
we
I've just
have-
been stood out here 20
No, the
minutes
issues we
trying to
have-
argue my right to record in public.
Mate, I'm speaking to you. The issue we
listening.
have is not that you're filming, is that you're putting personal vehicles in the public domain.
But I wasn't interested in personal.
All right, so you don't need to
you
put
just do it
personal
now?
vehicles on there, do you?
I wasn't interested in personal.
Okay,
right,
that's fine,
let me tell
fine.
you what happened.
Okay.
Right, I came down here. The officer that first left in the white car that stopped there was coming out, so I thought I'd take a video of the gate opening and closing. That was it. Then he got out and started screaming and shouting, "Oh, you're not allowed to record. It's public." Rah, rah, rah. I was like, "Well, mate, I was only after a video of the gate.
Right.
If you opened it,
I-
closed it, That would have been it. I would have gone 20 minutes ago.
I don't have a problem. With
It's like the first.
Hang on, let me just speak. I don't have a problem with you filming me, you filming the police cars, because as you said, it's in the public domain.
Yeah.
But if you're filming personal vehicles with the license plates shown in a public domain, then that adds a risk to people coming to our home addresses and causing damage, firebombing, so on and so forth. Yeah.
We have families.
If you're doing that,
Everyone has families, officer.
if you're doing that and you don't display the registration plates on YouTube, there's no problem.
But why would I?
have a problem
Why would
with
I single out an officer?
Pardon?
Why would I personally put? If I see like this car here behind you, yeah. How do I know that's not an officer's car? It might be an officer's car.
What do you mean this thing here with the police written on?
No, no, not that one. This crappy Vauxhall, whatever it is behind you.
It's out of a police station, isn't it?
But it doesn't.
It's not in a police station.
But just because it's not in a police
People
station doesn't mean it's not a police car.
Well,
So it might be your car. It might be your wife's
It
car.
could be my car, but it's not. You're not showing it in a police station or coming out of the police station.
No, but
so
if I
people won't be able
but
to
let's
identify
say
that as being a police.
But let's say it was your wife's car, yeah? And I was out here taking photos of shit police station, yeah? You come out of the police station in your uniform, jump in the car, it's like, oh, well, clearly a police car.
Yeah. Well, if
So then I could still put that on you.
If I'm on uniform coming out to the station, getting into the car, and you purposely have a recording my license plate and then put it on YouTube, you're telling the whole of the public in a public domain all over YouTube that that's the police officer's car.
Do you really
So
have,
putting a risk to
do
that,
you personally have that many haters that
police
someone,
have so many haters.
I'm not on about the police,
No, not me personally.
bad officers get good officers killed, yeah? So I'm not talking about the police in
Well,
general.
there's bad people that like to do harm to any police
But there's
officers.
bad police officers that like to do harm to people.
There may be bad police officers that.
You can't say maybe, you know there are.
Right.
You're probably even friends with one. This guy might be a bad police officer, beat you up just for looking at him, I don't know.
PCSO, not a police officer.
A special constable.
No, not a special constable. It's a police community support officer.
Oh, okay. I've got friends in the police force, but they're slightly higher up. CID.
Right. CID aren't higher up than PCs.
Why are they not?
They're a PC, but it just says a PC. So they don't get.
But they're
more
CID.
wages than us.
But
They just have different.
Are they not
skills.
higher up in the food chain than you
No.
guys? Then, no?
No, same level. They just investigate
They're
things.
just lazy, aren't they?
Eh?
Lazy. Paper pushers.
No, they're not.
They're
They do a
not?
very good job.
My brothers.
I need to get back in there now.
Yeah,
mate,
no
so we
worries.
can-
Have a good day. Yeah. Oh, that's public, mate.